phone would just jump 20%.
All right. Welcome to the 21 and 0 podcast.
Welcome. 21 and 0 podcast with Marty and y'all know what time it is.
Yes,
If you don't
sir.
by now, you should.
We had to do a live joint because we had some technical audio issues on the recordings that I had the last time we talked. So we had to do a live joint just to get it together. But let's jump right in with no further ado, bro. First topic of the day, the Super Bowl. How you feel about the Super Bowl? Tom Brady and the Bucks being the champs.
Well, I'm gonna just say it didn't necessarily help. Parlays ain't none of them. Well, I ain't gonna say none of them hit. Leonard Fournette hit, I believe, and that was about it. But it don't matter because I didn't know all of them. But I think it was, I ain't gonna say an uncommon game for the Kansas City. It was for them not to score a touchdown. That's very uncharacteristic. I don't follow football deeply, but I know that's like the Warriors not making a three in a game
Right.
with Steph Curry on the floor and Klay Thompson on the flag. That's just not gonna happen.
Right.
So, but shout out to TB12. He came. I knew it was bad when I seen the clip of him running up the sideline pregame, just regular. And he's like, "Let's go!" I said, "Oh, that's what bag you in?" Yeah, I knew it was bad then. I knew it was bad then. That's what I'm saying.
I'm a little disappointed. I won't say disappointed. I was pulling for Patrick Mahomes just because I don't like these Tom Brady fans out here, including my mother.
I forgot. But yeah.
I don't like these Tom Brady fanboys out here. So yeah, man. It was kind of though, like it was kind of predictable. Like I hit our little group chat or whatever, and I texted you. I'm like, I got a feeling the Bucks gonna win. They didn't have none of their offensive linemen. They got ate up front, and he was just running for his life the whole game. So
And see, I didn't know. Now, was it how long had they lost? How long ago had they lost the offensive line? Like, was this coming into the game knowing this?
they came into the game knowing they was down offensive linemen, but they lost their right tackle the week before, I want to say, and then the other tackle they lost him the week before. I think at the end of the season or something like that. And then the guard, they moved a guard to tackle, so then you have somebody else who had never played all year playing
That position. Right.
So, I mean, it was kind of predictable. The Bucks, exploited they weakness. They played too deep. They didn't let Tyreek go crazy. They didn't let Kelsey go crazy. And they won the game, man. It is what it is. Got to get them boys props. Shout out to playoff Lenny. They played their game. You can't take nothing from them. Can't take nothing from them at all. Really.
And they won the first home game Super Bowl.
First team to even play in the Super Bowl in their home stadium and win. That's kind of crazy to me.
Yeah, you can't act like that's not a meaningful ad lib or tab towards the team success that year, because you want to play at home a regular game. So I get to the Super Bowl and I'm at home.
That's
lit.
crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
On the regular ball, it would have been real.
Yeah, bro.
I think it would have been a lot different, but that's what anything for a lot of these sports is, and these performances is just wacky or random, because it's this COVID thing that we going through.
Right. Hey,
And,
did you see? Speaking of your parlay that you didn't hit, did you see Buddy, who was the streaker, had a bet that somebody was streaked during the Super Bowl for $357?
Didn't he bet 50,000? I think on one, like you said, like 357, 375. So I would have did it too.
They ain't pay
Random
him though.
ball.
You know they ain't pay it out.
Oh, that defaulted because you did.
Cause he had to run his mouth. He shouldn't have said nothing at all and just cashed out. If he didn't say that, if that whole thing didn't get on Facebook and he didn't say that, he'd have walked away with that money.
You know what that is? They do anything for clout.
Right. Clout is a dangerous drug.
Quiet as hell. I'd
Clout
have sitting somewhere like Bernie Sanders with all that money.
Clout is a dangerous drug, my brother.
That's crazy. No, I didn't know that. I thought he got paid off. But that's
No, he definitely didn't get paid.
That's a sad.
He definitely
Went
didn't
to
get
jail.
paid, bro.
You know they wanted to. They probably beat his ass a little bit. It's COVID too. Y'all done made. We done had to come tackle you and chase you, and it's COVID. Oh, come here. Come here.
So you want to wrap up the Super Bowl topic? Anything else you want to talk about?
No, I think it was pretty. It's kind of clear cut and dry, like the game. It was
Right.
simplistic. It was ass whooping though too.
So we can move on to some two pieces of news today. We'll move to. Well, no, what? Let's stick with NFL, then we'll go into the NBA. So NFL. The last time we left off, we kind of talked about Deshaun Watson wanting to move on or whatever. But now it's some crazy stuff that didn't happen. Dak Prescott, I don't think he's going to get a contract. And Russell Wilson came out and was kind of dissing the Seahawks O-line and dissing the organization, saying he wanted more control. And then the organization came out saying they didn't like his comments or whatever.
I seen something subtle like that about the Russell Wilson situation. I think, the one narrative that I seen that play a part in that is he not protected as he should. Like he get sacked a lot, technically, and chased a lot or whatever. It was some stat I seen. I can't even remember the stat, but it was so many either pass. He didn't face the most amount of pass rushes or sacks or something like that, whatever, in a certain amount of time frame in the NFL. And it was saying it's because they don't surround him with the right protection, how they should be. And he getting frustrated with that. I don't know if that's true or not. But yeah, that's not because he gonna be a sought after commodity. Yeah, man. Somebody give Prescott a chance too. I think he deserve another chance. He should have got paid before he went out there and played this year. But they playing with that for sure.
Yeah, I don't think Dak will get paid by the Cowboys. I think he's gonna get paid by somebody.
Yeah, right. Somebody. He might mess around and on the Texans or something. Right. If I'm the Cowboys, I'd try to trade that. You think is that a feasible trade?
The problem with that is that's something that's been thrown out. The issue with that is Dak will have to do a signing trade for them to get Deshaun Watson. The problem is Dak don't got no contract.
He'll have to agree.
He'll have to agree. He would have to basically sign a franchise tag and agree to be traded to the Texans. And I don't know that he's doing the Cowboys any favors. I say that. So
yeah, because that would be a game changer.
Right.
And and then that'll put himself in the Deshaun Watson situation.
Right. So I guess just to say them small little topics to touch on, pay attention to we'll pay attention to the NFL off season and tell you all about it, but also it's gonna be crazy. JJ Watt too was released, and now he looking for another team.
Damn, he got released.
He said asking. He posted a video. I think he posted a video. I want to say it was Friday or yesterday. It was sometime this weekend. He posted a video saying that he asked for his release from the organization, and they agreed. And so now he's a free agent, so he's gonna be looking to probably join a team that's contended for a chip. So he gonna be out there potentially. I got some landing spots for him that I like.
He a good leader and team player for sure. He just ain't been as good as he was prior to having those knick-knack injuries, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, he could help. He could be like I don't know the comparison in productivity, but catch me here if I'm drifting correct. Could he be like a Ndamukong Suh? How he was more dominant in Detroit?
Yeah, I think
go to a contender and help.
I think so, especially if you got a super dominant pass rusher on the other side. That's why I like. It's a couple teams that I like. I like the two teams that was in the Super Bowl because I don't think the Bucks is going to be able to keep Shaq Barrett. So I can see him maybe going to Tampa. I can see him going to Kansas City. If he went to Kansas City, that'd be crazy. Um,
Yeah,
I could see him potentially going to maybe Cleveland, Green Bay. He going to a team that's they could contend at least. Maybe the
right.
Ravens. Maybe a team that's just looking to add another pass rusher to the mix. I wouldn't expect him to be coming to no Lions or nothing like that. That's DOA.
I wish.
That's not happening, my brother.
I wish you, man. Look,
So
just like, it brought me back to that Tom Brady. If you want to be the GOAT, come to Detroit and win the chip next year. Next year.
said if you the
Please.
real,
Thank you.
If you
If you the real GOAT, come do it.
You the real GOAT, come to Detroit to take us to the Super Bowl.
Right. If y'all want to be a GOAT in any sport, come to Detroit and win the chip right now. Right now.
Said there'd be
Brian,
legends.
come please.
Look at
You see how you just
Chauncey
played
and
at
Men
the
and them.
Palace?
They living legends in the city. You win a championship.
Oh, for sure, man.
You're gonna be loved for
All right, we're not gonna act like I'm out here begging like I love that era right there. When they lost to the Spurs,
Hurt.
I remember crying.
Hurt.
Crying. I was a young boy in the bed crying. I was in the bed like, man.
Hurt.
Bad boys, bro. Hurt. Hurt. Then Robert Ory
do it to us, man. Hurt.
Sick. Big shot Bob. He gonna be somewhere chuckling seeing this.
Right.
Big shot Bob. Shout out to him. But nah, Big Ben, Tayshaun, Rip, Chauncey, Rasheed.
Legends of Detroit.
Fuego.
Legends.
Fuego. Legends.
They can go anywhere. They can go anywhere in the city. Cody joining the pod.
You joining the podcast, man? No. Boy. But yeah, so we got
so
another Detroit news.
To the NBA news of the day. Blake Griffin was sitting out until they can find a trade or a buyout situation for him. What you think about that?
Change be a coming to the NBA. But no, I mean, I think that's just mutual. Both sides mutually coming to an agreement.
Right.
Yeah, we this is going nowhere together fast. Like, I love what Blake did. Out of all the people that we went and got late in their career in the last 10 years.
Antonio McDyess.
I like
Tracy
Blake. And I love him, but I like what Blake did. When he was healthy, he was playing. He was giving us 25 a game.
Right.
Giving us 25 a game. Dropped 50 on Embiid and them.
Mm-hmm.
That 1 year. I know that was 2-3 years ago. But when he played good. He wasn't playing like Josh Smith when he played. He wasn't playing like Corey Maggette
right.
when they played. He wasn't playing like Chris Webber when they played. Because we always want to go get somebody when they over the hill instead of drafting the correct person at the time.
Right.
So I ain't mad at Blake. Go ahead and go play for a contender and give him, 15-7. That's what I think he had. About 15-7. He's not gonna give you 20 a night no more unless he get his athleticism and stuff back. But he go to the right team, when he have to do that.
Right.
Just give him good point forward. I wouldn't say you're point forward, but you got a nice skill set like that to just add to a team. He can for sure. I don't think he's gonna be a carrying guy no more.
Yeah.
Too many injuries, but.
Yeah, I agree. I think I think what's gonna happen to him is he's gonna end up being a nice role player or a piece on a contender team. As far as like where I can see him going, I know the Nets got room for him, but I don't think he's gonna get traded. This man got like $50 million left on his contract in 2 years.
It's gonna have to be a buyout. I believe. Trade situation.
No one is traded for this man. There will be a buyout.
That's the other game to download.
I'm not sure, so I'm about to come back in a minute.
Dad, can you help me?
I don't know where you found it at.
I couldn't find.
Say hi to the 21 and 0.
Cody back on the 21 and 0 podcast.
Say hi.
That's what happens
If
when
you
you
want to
kids,
keep, exactly. You want to keep busting in here asking me to download games, you can't even say hi. This is that what you're talking about?
No, yeah.
That's what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, that other shoe.
Man. Well, you're gonna have to come back in a minute. You gotta walk on here. I'm doing something. Okay?
Stop. Come back on there.
Here.
No, come back on there.
Here.
No, it's trying to show you. That again.
All right.
Yeah.
See you in a minute.
Special guest
slamming
on
the door. Exactly.
Yeah, no, bro.
Young Cody.
It's definitely gonna be a buyout. I don't think it's gonna be a trade, but I don't know because they doing this. Cleveland is doing the same thing with Andre Drummond, so that's the other bit of news. Andre Drummond is now sitting out until they can find a trade or a buyout for him. A Drummond trade is likely because this is the last year of his deal is $28 million. It's possible. But I still see a buyout in his situation because if teams know they can get you for free, why would they trade for you? Mm-hmm. If they know the end is going to be you getting a buyout anyway, why would they try to trade for you? And that is the person that I think it would be on Brooklyn more than Blake Griffin. I could see Andre Drummond because that's what Brooklyn need. If Brooklyn got Andre Drummond, they'd be in a way better position than they are now.
Because Andre Drummond is a young DeAndre Jordan. Now, he's a lot better. Don't get me wrong, but exactly what they need. They need him more than they need a Blake. Now, if they got him and Blake, that's more size and more ball movement from Blake in, and he can shoot a little bit. That's a stretch, but I think that would be happening.
They got the roster spots
well before they do Blake.
They got the roster spots,
and that's what I mean because you know what I'm saying. That give you more. They still need a little more size, even if they get one more big, unless they get a game-changing big like Anthony Davis or something. And we know that's not going to happen.
If they got Blake Griffin, that's the size of that team would be crazy because then you can move KD back to the 3.
Exactly.
Yeah, the size of that team would be stupid.
You can play that.
Yeah, I mean, it's a possibility. It's a possibility. I'm interested to see where both of them are going, but I definitely think it's going to be a buyout. I don't think either one of them is getting traded.
Right. Excuse me. I believe the same also. Because that's just, they got a lot of Blake owed $75 million or something for the next 3 or 4 years.
50 for 2, and you got a player option after that.
Oh, okay, that's what it is. Okay. Mm-hmm. And then I know, like you said, he on his last.
Yeah, you know, last year is joint.
It's situational. Right. So that's. Keeping in the East, I would say. I guess, and I need to look at the standings again, East-wise. But I feel like the standings are pretty tight in both conferences right now. Because I heard Golden State is last I seen it was 14 and 12.
Yeah, so I gave you the standings. I just pulled them up. You could let me know what you think.
Okay.
We got the 76ers in first place currently. The Bucks in second place. Nets in third. Pacers fourth. Celtics fifth. Hornets sixth. Knicks seventh. Raptors eighth. And the Heat is in ninth, just outside of the playoffs. In the West, the Jazz is the number 1 seed currently, followed by the Lakers. Then the Clippers, then the Suns, Blazers, Spurs, Nuggets, and the Warriors is the 8th seed currently with the Grizzlies at 9. The Spurs is still in the playoff. That is in a playoff picture. That is crazy.
What? For real?
They
Though.
the 6th seed right now. If the playoffs started today,
That's
they
pop.
the 6th seed.
That's popping. He really over there chilling now. He letting is her name Becky Hammond?
Mm-hmm.
Is that her name?
Yeah.
Is that a long name? But
Yeah.
nah, and she gonna be a hell of a coach too.
Yeah, Pop got them right.
I like the Jazz at number one right now. They're a good team, but they gotta show that they can sustain it for the rest of the season and throughout the playoffs.
You think they can? Okay, so
that's the thing. Kobe, no.
It's
not right now.
I feel like it's a 3-team
Not
race
right now.
in the West. It's the Jazz, Lakers, and Clippers. The Nuggets kind of fell off to me, but it's gonna be some mix up in there. You think the Jazz? If the Jazz, let's say the Jazz got to the Western Conference Final with the Lakers, you think that they could take the Lakers?
Not a fully healthy Lakers, because I don't think Gobert. I just can't talk tonight, man. That's good. But Rudy Gobert, I think he just can't sustain that performance.
Yeah.
Against them, I don't think he, especially offensively.
Right.
And who's gonna stop LeBron? And Donovan Mitchell can get his, but that's gonna be, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be limited because I love D Mitch. I got D Mitch. He the next coming to Dwayne to me, and that's saying a lot. But that's to me, he's like that. He like that for sure.
Yeah.
They need a little more help. They need more. They need a third person. Because just Donovan Mitchell trying to do all the offense himself. And yeah, Joe Ingles and Thor and all of them, but who else besides Donovan Mitchell, including Mike Conley at this point, who else you gonna get a ball on that team and they gonna give you the buckets ISO?
Right. I don't know.
So they need it. You can't even give Rudy Gobert, as big as he is, you can't even give it to him and have him dependable hook shot or dunk or nothing.
Right.
It's just you gotta be pick and roll, cutting up the middle or dunking or something. Like I ain't gonna say it gotta be an uncontested dunk, but we know he's not Shaq. Big as he is, he's not Shaq.
Right.
So.
Right. Yeah, man. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah, we gotta let the season develop a little more though. We getting close to the All-Star game, and actually we could talk about that. All the players was upset that there even is an All-Star game. How you feel about that?
And I didn't know most of them was upset. I know a few of them was, but
LeBron said something about it. Kawhi said something about it, I think.
The COVID thing, I don't know. I guess they can make the the way I'm hearing it, it's like, are they gonna do the 3-point shootout and dunk contest and all of that? Or
it's all gonna be on one day, so it'll be the dunk contest, 3-point contest, the Rising Stars Challenge or whatever, and then the game all in one day. It's gonna be all one day.
Damn. I got a prediction here.
Yeah.
Since it's all in one day. I ain't gonna say every I'm gonna say it. So what we gonna have? We're gonna have all the game itself, the dunk contest, 3-point shootout. That's it. They ain't doing all that skills challenge and all of that.
I think they are. They doing a whole weekend in one day.
I'm gonna just say this. I was gonna say at first somebody gonna fool in all of those events, but I can't. That's stretching it because ain't nobody gonna even be in all of them. I don't think. But somebody gonna fool in at least 2 or more of them events combined. Somebody gonna do some bad. I don't know. Yeah. Somebody gonna act bad.
Yeah,
we got a feeling for that one.
We gotta get to the All-Star break though to see and kind of get beyond that to see where we going. But let's talk about LaMelo Ball real quick. Looking real royish. How you feel? What you think about LaMelo?
Facts. I'm liking what I'm seeing. He's definitely looking real royish, family goatish, all of the above-ish. He doing what he was perpetuated to come to do. So What I ain't gonna say a couple triple doubles. I know he had one triple double for
Mm.
sure. And I know last night somebody told me he had 17.
Yeah, he had 17 last
I
night. He had 17
yeah,
last night. They lost the game, but he had 17, 8 assists, 12 rebounds.
17, 8, and 12.
Yeah, 17, 8, and 12. So, you know,
Let me see.
he
I'm
showed
messing with
out
my
still.
sound real quick.
Yeah. Yeah. Your boy Malik Monk
So
dropped
now I can hear
23,
you.
though. What up with that? Malik Monk dropped a good 23.
There we go.
Yeah.
Now I can hear you again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he dropped
You said he
17.
had 23?
Malik Monk had 23. LaMelo dropped 17, 8, and 12. And Rozier had 33, 7, and 4.
Hey, now look. Man, we want to talk about every time I look up somebody hooping. Terry Rozier. Every time I look up, he been not literally every game. He done had a. You said he just had what now?
33, 7, and 4.
37,
33 points,
33,
7
7, 4. The
rebounds,
other
4
night,
assists against the Spurs last night.
a week or, a week or two ago, he had 40, 41 or something like that. So he playing up to his contract, and he like, yeah, LaMelo. You could be James Harden. I read the two guard because
Hey,
that's
man. The crazy part is, I think the picture is clearing up. I think Devontae Graham going to be the one left out, unfortunately. Because if LaMelo,
where do you see him going though? Like,
I don't know, bro. Because to be honest with you, like, it's. I mean, all they can put all three of them on the floor. It's hard, and his numbers ain't been the same this year. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, he ain't. Last year he was just
he not the
out the
same.
blue hooping. Like
Yeah, he not the same. I think.
he was averaging 17 at one point. I think.
Oh, he suffered a patella injury too, so he gone. Yeah.
Right now,
Yeah, Devontae Graham. Yeah, it's gonna be him, bro. Unfortunately, because Lamelo probably gonna be the starter from here on out, and Rozier can score off the ball. He don't gotta necessarily have a ball in his hands all the time. So
I can see Devontae Graham a lot of places to try to get that traction back up for
in
him.
Detroit,
Thunder, Detroit, right? I wouldn't mind him here. Thunder, Detroit.
he can come right over here to the Pistons. Come on, we accepting all applications. We have no team.
Come over here, please. We need all help.
All applications. No application will be denied.
Yeah.
Clearly,
We need all
we signed Jaleel
all
Okafor
the
and
help.
Mason Plumlee. No application will be denied.
For real. Once I seen that, I said, that's all I can stand. I can't stand anymore. I said, damn, man. Boy signing anybody. Mason Plumlee, Jaleel Okafor. They signed about 10 centers at one time.
Right.
Then we get Dwayne Dedman. Then we shipped them out or cut them or
Yeah,
something.
we had like 5 centers on the roster.
Bruh. And didn't let LiAngelo get it. I was mad at them for that. Why didn't we let him get a chance? What do we got to lose?
He
Nothing.
ain't make the roster, but yeah, he got a chance.
Right, he couldn't have been that bad. Y'all gonna wave him like that. He
Apparently,
made the
got
team
put
right.
out he apparently that's another piece of news we can talk about. Apparently, he got put out the G League bubble. I don't know if that how true that is, but I saw a piece of information that he signed a contract to play in the G League bubble and got put out.
He was on that. He was on that. On that Daniel House type time.
Yeah, bro. I don't know what it is. with him, man. I don't know what it
That
is.
boy Daniel House said, "Girl, don't you wanna come to my hotel?"
We get out of there, big. Yeah, man. Hey, Alonzo been
Daniel
kind of
House.
hooping too, stepping his game up ever since the trade talks. But he gotta see. This is a facade, Alonzo. I need to see you hoop like this all year long.
Facts. Did you see the moves he put on dog on the Pistons?
He been going
He put him
crazy,
in the
bro.
he put him in the blender. I was like, okay, like
But
okay, bro.
this the Alonzo we need all year long.
Facts. Cause he isn't. I ain't gonna say it's no reason. One, I ain't him, so I don't know. But
Right.
him and Zion, and it's Lamelo and Miles Bridges. That's the perfect. It's nothing else you can ask for. At that guard position, you such a big guard.
Yeah.
It's something about Zoe with driving to the rim. He don't like driving to the rim, taking layup attempts.
You gotta be.
He do a lot of those 2K like go, but like I'm about to go up and turn around, throw it out.
He gotta continue to be aggressive. How he been being aggressive. That's that's what he need. So we gonna close out on one last topic of discussion. Shout out to Calvin Johnson for making it to the NFL Hall of Fame after suffering and languishing here in Detroit. We appreciate you. This is the least you've earned.
Tragic.
But T.O. came out and said he's still not going to the Hall of Fame because Calvin made it on the first ballot, but people like Torrey Holt and Reggie Wayne didn't make it on the first ballot. And basically he didn't make it on the first ballot.
Saying essentially he feeling some type of way.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
As usual.
Said T.O. normally be feeling some type of way.
Man. Say I need to be quiet because he see this, he gonna get on my ass. What have you done? What have you done? How many push-ups do you do? Like 10. Then I eat 10 lamb chops.
He kind of got a point. It's just because the Hall petty and didn't put him in the first because they kind of changed the criteria. I'm not mad at T.O. I see his perspective. I just, we don't tolerate any Calvin Johnson slander over here.
No Calvin Johnson.
No Calvin Johnson.
And he dang near a goal receiver and retired early.
Right. We don't. I'm sorry, T.O. We just can't. We can't tolerate no Calvin slander.
T.O. Damn near a goal receiver too, though, right?
He is. He should have been the first ballot Hall of Famer. I could definitely agree to that, without question.
Mm-hmm. I just found out not too long ago he played that Super Bowl with a broke leg.
Yeah, I heard that.
Damn. He a beast. That boy is.
Anything you want to say to the people while we wrap up, bro?
Man. I don't know. Like I said, I just want to say, watch out for this man, Curry. How he been playing this year. That 30 ball.
Coalition.
He dropping 30 on you like back of that jersey. Definitely my light skinned brother in the Klay Thompson. Did you see how mad Klay was when they lost?
Yeah.
To, I forgot who it was. Who was it? Was it the Nets? It was the Nets.
He turned it up on the commentary, bro. I don't know what
that man said he probably about to be on the league in a minute or something. So that's why he's mad. I said
talking big stuff about Roddy McGruder.
Draymond said, when the fuck did he become a tough guy? Roddy McGruder, I said. Hey, but Draymond basically got classification to say that. Draymond sagging on him.
He said Draymond got that G14 classification.
Yeah, because he got to get on dog ass. Like, hey, my man, you're not even from there. No? Don't do that. Don't do that. Like, I don't even know why Rodney McGruder was mad. To this day, I still can't even. They said it was like some shit that happened in the first quarter.
I don't know, bro. I didn't watch that game, but I don't know what it was.
I really forgot Rodney Magruder was even on our team, but that's neither here nor there.
so
And
you supposed to?
I liked Rodney Magruder when he was in Miami.
He all right. He all right.
He all right.
He all right. You supposed to get your
Appreciate you
hot
trying to be
take.
tough, bro. You said what
You
happened
supposed to get your hot take, bro, so the people can judge you
on
on
the
your hot take. What we
on the
calling
Blake
this segment
trade?
again?
I'll admit it. I'll admit it.
All right. I'll admit it. I'll admit it.
I'll admit it.
What you admitting, bro?
Drake voice. I think, and I'm saying why I keep saying the Blake trade, but like we said, it's probably not going to be a trade. The price and the risk payoff factor, whatever the case may be, probably not equal enough to trade anything. So, like we said, he might end up on the Nets or something like that. But I think he's gonna mess around and go to like Toronto, the Thunder, like a random, like an unexpected team, like something like that. For some reason, I got a feeling he's gonna go somewhere like that. Some other type ish. Go to I ain't gonna say that. I'm about to say New Orleans, but I don't think he like Van Gundy. I don't think too many players like Van Gundy, bro. I don't. Van Gundy wasn't doing shit when he was in Detroit. They say he run a tight shit. Well, no, I take that back. Because anybody, if you know that little clip when he had them boys and he was like, you got to come through the cones and you just boom, 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 boom. He was putting down some little more. I said, damn, okay, Stan. I said, damn, he put down a little combo real quick. He said, anything you can put together. I said, oh shit, he out here patting this mug more than some things on the Pistons. I give it to him. So he was trying, I guess. But
I give my
I think Blake gonna end up going somewhere weird.
Yeah. I'll admit it. The Philadelphia Eagles are not trading Carson Wentz for a first round pick. They think Carson Wentz is Matt Stafford. He ain't. He going for a second or third round pick. Mark me down.
So wait, you think he gonna go?
He going to the Bears. I'll admit it. Carson Wentz is going to the Bears for a second round pick. He will not go for a first.
Do you think it's gonna be an L on the Eagles' behalf, or?
Yeah, because they want a first for him that they're not gonna get. Big L.
But does it really matter if they got Jalen? Is it Jalen Hurts or?
They still.
Am I getting mixed up?
When you draft a quarterback in the first round, or you draft anybody in the first round, and you trade them, you want to get that compensation back. You feel me? So a lot of people want that first round pick they spent on that person, especially a quarterback. Quarterbacks, when you trade for a quarterback, or trading a quarterback, you're looking to get multiple first round picks. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So in this case, they not getting the first round pick. They getting the 2.
They getting the tools and views. Huh?
2. They might get a 3. Like they need to come down off their asking price. They asking too much. That's really what it is. You got to realize what position you in to stop being unrealistic.
It's like he not a sought after commodity either. Like it's just that's the problem too.
Yeah, I mean he played pretty bad last year. I know he didn't have the best O-line. Part of their O-line was hurt. They had a lot of stuff going on, but he still played bad. I mean, he ain't been MVP Carson Wentz since 2017. This is 2021. This is 4 years later. Going into 2022.
I'll admit it. I didn't know that. I knew he had a few injuries. He had like 1 or 2 injury riddle years.
Yeah, he ain't been the same since, bro. So I don't see a first round for him in the future at all. It's not in the cards.
Damn, Carson. Curse you, Carson.
All right, so we want to thank y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna let bro give.
Yes.
Go ahead, shout your socials out at the end, bro, and give your last thoughts when we wrap.
Socials all the same on every platform. YAPPERMONTANA 41. Yeah, for Montana 41. You can add me on Xbox, Instagram, whatever. Um, Final message for this episode. Like I said, I think changes be coming to the NBA in one way.
It's been a long.
I think the Lakers might make a few little moves, subtle, like real subtle. For sure, the Nets. A few different teams. So yeah, I think change be coming to the NBA. It's my biggest message for this.
It's been a long, long time coming, but I know change gonna come.
Say some teams like, I'll see you at the crossroads.
All right, y'all. My social. I got a bunch of different social medias. Just simply the all my social handles. Y'all, I got too many social handles. So if y'all want to follow me, follow him, then find me.
That way.
This has been another episode of 21 and 0. Thank y'all for dropping in. Please go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, and we will see y'all next week. Thank you.
Yes, we bite. And I'm gonna miss everybody.